What is up, the world of YouTube? Okay, so you guys are jumping in on this beautiful call with me and my guests on Zoom. My name is Jean Collins, and I really just love to educate and help people feel better because I know what it feels like to not feel well, to get sick all the time, and you just kind of go through it. At least that's what I did as a kid. I really enjoyed life and I wanted to live it to the fullest. So I kind of got used to getting sick. And I feel like there are a lot of people out there right now, especially when we kind of normalize a lot of the side effects or warnings, side effects or warnings that our body gives us. Our body is literally always trying to speak to us, right? Because there's things that are actually disrupting it, like physical products that disrupt it. But then there's also just, like food, diet, the actual things we clean with can disrupt our bodies. So it's really important to understand that. And I do all of this through Young Living Essential Oils, as literally my life has improved. I can't even express to you how much. Like I said earlier, I used to get sick all of the time. And I actually also have really bad acne, which I called it pizza face acne. And luckily you're probably like, wait, where are your scars? No, I don't have any because again, the products I use are so good. They've helped my system and my skin. And that is another reason why I use these products. Because I was told, and I thought I would, because some of the way my skin was, have scars and whatnot. And I don't. So I really encourage you to jump on, join me, and we're going to get a little bit more in depth because you're like, okay, wait, what? But seriously, so sinuses are a huge part of like our breathing, right? Our immune system. It's actually, that's kind of one of the reasons why I had like a sinus infection, and then it would go into a deeper area of the immune system. I would get the flu, pneumonia, bronchitis, and usually just get a little deeper, and then eventually I'd kind of like recover for a little bit, and then I would start all over. For me. And with that, we want to really be aware of our emotions as well. Our emotions can also affect our body. When we're suppressing our emotions, it can affect our organs. And I'm also going to tie in a little bit of adrenal information. So this is the first time I've kind of tied that into this teaching. So bear with me and you're going to learn a lot. It's going to be amazing. So anytime I have any sort of sinus issues, a lot of the time I will start with lavender. So lavender is an amazing essential oil. Literally, it's kind of like the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. So I'm going to take a drop here. And you notice how I dropped the essential oil, right? I want to put it underneath my cheekbones here. I'll make sure underneath my cheekbones, right? Then on my forehead. And I kind of put it closer to my hairline because essential oils are the concentration of the plants. They are the lifeblood of the plant, the essence, right? That essential. Like anytime you pick a wildflower and that ooze that's coming up to repair it, that is the essential oil, but it's a concentrated version of it. It's also why essential oils work really well for us humans is because plants give us oxygen. We need oxygen. So they work on that level to support us. They also work on a cellular level to support us, as in once I have it on my hands, right, it is literally in seconds. Anything really technically is literally in seconds starting to absorb into your body. And this is the importance of ditching toxins as well. As a child, my mom did take really great care of us, right? She actually ate organic before it was a thing. We were raised vegetarian, and I still am a vegetarian, and it's just such a beautiful thing. All of the things that she did, we went to acupuncturists, Chinese medicine, chiropractors. Right now, that's kind of back in the normal, right? And it should be, because we should look at the whole body and not just the symptoms. So when we're looking at the whole body, Because again, if something's out of balance, and really that's what disease is in general, any sort of issue, any sort of sickness you have is a disease, right? And it's just the body out of balance. So we need to make sure that we're eating healthy. That is more greens, more fresh, organic, fresh fruit and vegetables are a huge thing. You want your macro, micro, and phytonutrients. Okay. I'm not going to get too much into that because we only have so much time. And in general, when we're learning something new, and some of you guys are on here, we want to do it small bits at a time. And that's my goal, is to help you get started in the right direction and have it, make it easy, because it really is. Health is really easy. It's so easy. And essential oils are great. So ditching those toxins is going to be a huge thing. That's the other thing. In 1976, 65,000 toxins were grandfathered in, and they're all still on our shelves. And that messes with our endocrine system. And our endocrine system is our hormones, which does quite a bit. And the adrenal glands is part of that hormonal system. The thing with the adrenal glands is the adrenal glands do not give up. They are the little engine that could all the time. Now they do, your body is giving you signs that you are in adrenal fatigue. However, another way to think of, like, I think you guys hopefully got it, right? But another way to think about it is when you are lifting weights, right? Your body eventually gets to a point when it can't lift any weights anymore, a certain number of reps and all that. Your adrenal glands don't do that. They continue, like, they continue to go, right? The little engine, like, it just keeps going. That's kind of, in a way, not good. That's going to mess with your cortisol levels. It's when people have like a little round belly, especially women, like you have that fat around just that midsection and everywhere else looks normal. That means you have too much cortisol. Okay. That means your adrenals are also out of whack. So that's one sign. Another sign is if you have a slight headache, especially when you wake up, that's also an adrenal issue. If you're waking up really hungry, if you crash between 2 and 4 every day, that's adrenal issues. Those are some of the signs. And the adrenals are also a part of the fight or flight. So stress, right? And this is the importance of making sure that we're having products, and we're because we can't get rid of all stressors, you guys. Like that's just not going to be possible. Now we can learn to control it. We can also realize that for us, we are our center of support, right? What's happening on the outside world, we need to be aware of, but we don't want it to control us. We want to have that knowledge, but we also want to be able to realize, okay, well, I can put this on the side of faith, or I can put this on the side of fear. Because again, we're also emotional beings. So the other thing though, which is a good phytonutrient, is your Ningxia red. See, Ningxia red has over so many, in 2 ounces, well, it's actually 60 milliliters. It has enough antioxidants for 1,628 blueberries, 200 oranges, 118 broccoli little nubs, right? 146 strawberries, 50.2 kilograms of almonds, 186 apples, 9.6 kilograms of spinach, and 44 medium carrots. This is amazing. I take 2 ounces of this every single day. It is huge. It supports normal eye health. It's great for your blood, right? It looks like blood. I like to think of Ningxia red as, helping all of your organs work synergistically together. That is what Ningxia red does, and it's huge and it's amazing. That can also help with your adrenals, but also your sinuses. Because if you're having adrenal issues, there's a few symptoms of adrenal exhaustion. The type A personality, that personality that's always on the go, you can easily get adrenal fatigue. Difficulty falling asleep, slow to start in the morning. That's another thing. If you are like going to sleep kind of energized, but then you wake up every morning and you're just like, what? I need my coffee. I need, before you even get started, you have to have that. Then your adrenals need extra support. Again, make sure red is one of them. And this is also going to help your sinuses because, again, it works synergistically for all of your products, right? And I'll also give you a little tip and tool of how I use it. If you're having trouble calming down, if you have high or low blood pressure, again, this is good for your blood, right? Feeling wired or jittery inside, if you're craving salty foods, if you have asthma or difficulty breathing, allergies are hives. So this is how it's all connected, y'all. If you get anxiety easily, if you're feeling tired just a little bit after a workout or just a little bit of work, you just kind of like maybe look at your list and be like, okay, I can't, just nope. You have adrenal. Headache after exercising, chronic fatigue, or getting drowsy often, or even dizzy. If you're getting dizzy, especially during or after exercise, that is not normal, okay? All right, so we also want to make sure with all of this that you can and know that there are solutions. Another thing I realized is with those toxins, we want to make sure that we're removing those toxins. So a quick and easy thing is Thieves Household Cleaner. This cleans your toilet bowls, your countertops, your floors. This does have some in it. This is a very light version because I just added water to it. You can add a little bit more or full capful, and then that would make it more of an all-purpose, right? And you can use it everywhere. This is so reasonable, you guys. It is cheaper than getting a toxic product at the Dollar Tree. It would be $1.08 or $1.10, wherever your tax is. This is cheaper. It's I heard as little as 50 cents per, actually I think 35. Either way, it's really reasonable. This lasts you quite a bit. Unless maybe you're OCD. I don't know. If you're always cleaning, I am not that way. So but yeah, that's another important thing. We also have like laundry soap and dish soap. And if you're like, okay, I get that, because these toxic products are messing with your endocrine system and your breathing. So it's messing with your sinuses. Okay, I also have a diagnosis of asthma. Those toxic products, I don't use them anymore, and my sinuses and my lungs are doing amazing. Now, if someone has fabric softener on, I can tell, because I've had someone say, well, I don't use perfume. But I finally mentioned, I always get a headache every time I hug you or right after. Like, that's how quickly it happens to me. It's because of toxins. Toxins mess with our body. They literally, in the US, we only ban 11. The European Union bans 130 or 101. Either way, they banned over 1,000, and 1,100 and some, or 1,300 and some. Young Living bans over 2,500 ingredients. I'm going to say that again. Young Living bans over 2,500 ingredients in all of our products. We want to support the planet. We want to support the people. We want to support the animals. That's why I love Young Living. We also have over 14 farms internationally for all my Zoom people or my YouTube. seedtosteel.com. Check it out. Ask me questions. All my contact info is below, as well as if you're like, girl, I'm ready. I'm going to start adding things to my cart. Click on that link. Now, sinuses, supporting your sinuses, ditch those toxins, add Ningxia Red. You can literally use your Ningxia Red and take your lavender vitality, your lemon vitality, and a peppermint vitality, which I don't have right now. And that could be your basis of supporting your sinuses with your Ningxia Red, right? If you're new, I would start with 1 drop each. If you're a seasoned oiler like myself, do 3 of each. Start with 1 and then you can build it up and do 2 of each and then 3 of each, right? Because essential oils are beautiful and they work amazingly. We just want to make sure you have a smooth experience. Now, if you have a little bit more severe sinuses, so the lavender, lemon, and peppermint, right? The lavender, lemon, and peppermint is like the basis of your sinus support. Over the years, because I've been in Young Living since December 2007, I've used the product since then. People have added Copaiba Vitality. This is all internally. You can literally, there's little empty gel caps. You open them up, you put the oils in there. I like to use coconut oil as a carrier in these because it's easiest to like get, because it solidifies, right? Get it solidified and put a little bit in there and close it up and take it. Again, though, you can also put all of this in your shot of Ningxia Red. Now, Ningxia Red tastes amazing by itself. When you add the essential oils, it'll just taste different. It tastes great still, but just saying. I wish you guys could taste it, but you have to be in person. I do have in-person classes too. Message me and ask me where. So the other one I've heard of is Thieves Vitality. Thieves is more of a immune support. So this is kind of more, I would think, as severe, whereas Copaiba Vitality is going to help enhance the other oils, right? It's perfect. It really just helps promote overall wellness. The other thing I've done, if I've had like the post-nasal and my throat is just like sore out the, then I will add this to like almond milk with a little bit of honey, and it's like a healthy, super immune chai, right? Super concentrated chai without the caffeine, obviously. So if you're not a chai lover, grab us some empty capsules, use those instead. Young Living does have them. I actually have some from Young Living. I'm just using my other set first. So that is going to be like your sinus support in general, right? And also with added severity. So again, I'll just, so you don't have to rewind, or if you want to watch it again, go for it. It'll help get it in your memory, and then you can easily teach this. So lavender, lemon, and peppermint are the base. I've used these and had great success. Remember, my biggest issue to overcome was sinus issues. 3 drops each. I've done that. You can start with 1 and either a gel cap or a shot of Ningxia Red. You can also do 3 drops each in your diffuser. And then when you have it in your diffuser, it's going to help that way too. You're getting all of the different areas. And that's, again, another reason why I mentioned Ningxia Red, is because essential oils are amazing, but we also want to support the body internally as well, right? And we also want to ditch all those toxic products that are negatively affecting. So these aren't toxic. These are toxic free. We support the body. I don't have any of those products. I got rid of them. I don't buy them. Sulfurzyme. Another internal, super important, sulfurzyme during sinus issue season. The sulfurzyme actually helps with recovery time and acute inflammation associated with exercise and overall joint health. This has sulfur, dietary sulfur, and pure wolfberry powder with MSM, which is a form of that dietary sulfur. It is going to be amazing also for your skin, your hair, and your nails. Again, why I have clear skin, because I support it multiple ways. I also use the Young Living skincare products. Sulfurzyme, I will take anywhere. It depends on how I feel. And sometimes I have been a little bit more Western medicine side, right? Instead of supporting, like you want to continuously support, you need a supplement, y'all, especially now with our soil depletion. And that was actually, there's the scientific information is from 1970 when they realized that the soil was depleting. Okay. So a lot of those nutrients that you're thinking you're getting from your vegetables and your fruits, you're not, because of the soil. Unless you're growing it in your own and you have a garden, probably not. So, and also, if you have a garden, you know soil. I mean, I have a garden and I'm still learning about soil and all of that. So, there's a whole thing. Okay, I take anywhere from 2 to 6 of these depending on how I feel. Now, the 6 is obviously when I feel like, yeah, so maintaining is great for just 2. I have taken 6, felt fine. It's also good for me for an occasional headache. That is when I usually take 6, is an occasional headache. Just saying. Now, one more thing with adrenals. You also want to make sure you have a lot of B vitamins. A lot of the time when you have adrenal issues, you're not getting enough minerals. This has the phytonutrients, minerals, all of your nutrients are here. And or you're not getting enough B vitamins. B vitamins are huge. We have a beautiful super B that is amazing and absorbs into your body. See, all the Young Living supplements have essential oils in them. Even our Ning Sharon has essential oils. That difference from any other company. There's no other company on the market that has essential oils in their supplements. The essential oils help the supplements absorb. See, a lot of people think they're going to save money by going and buying a cheap supplement. You're not saving money. You're probably throwing it down the drain or peeing it out. So again, throwing it down the drain in that aspect. You want to take supplements that actually are absorbing into your body, right? All of it matters. And if you're interested in saving money, jump on a subscription. You're gonna, or a loyalty rewards order. You're gonna get loyalty points back, and you can buy some of this stuff for free. The other thing with adrenals, and I wanted to jump on and mention, and I realized I did not start my system, so you'll just have to see. It's the Haven Starter Bundle. Now with this Haven Starter Bundle, you get a diffuser. You get these beautiful, cute little pink glass droppers. You can literally make your own diffuser blends and then just drop it in there, right? You could do that. You could also make serums for your face, which is amazing to help your skin. That's what I've done with this. And you're gonna get the lavender, lemon, peppermint. And you're also gonna get peace and calming. Now, peace and calming is also really gonna help your adrenals. So your adrenals are part of your fight or flight system when you're really stressed out. So you need to have your peace and calming or stress away. And stress away is another one that I've also used to help support my sinuses. Okay. So there's some great essential oils. There's the copaiba, the lavender, vanilla, and a few others in here. But stress away, I've also have little roller balls So this is actually not stress away, it's rutabaga, which is fine. I will say, thieves is amazing. Avoid your face. It has cinnamon bark and clove. Don't put that on your face, even with the carrier oil. No. The other one that I recommend with adrenal support is Endoflex. Endoflex is huge. So to kind of recap all of this is a great way. The Haven Starter Bundle is a great way to get started. It's $135 and it's an amazing collection. You can also jump on and add it as a subscription or a loyalty order. Now, if you're like, okay, that's cool, I already got some lavender from Young Living, the quality lavender and peppermint, and you have your oils already. Perfect. Then grab yourself some Ningxia Red. Okay, this is going to help your sinuses. It's also going to help your adrenals. You're going to have more energy. It's going to be amazing. Because everyone should be taking at least 2 ounces of Ningxia Red every day. Every day. So I hope you guys can see. I'm actually checking my notes. Oh, Allerzyme. That's why you check your notes. Allerzyme is our enzyme for essential or for your sinuses. Enzymes are so important. You should be on an enzyme. Young Living has multiple choices that you can choose from. Allerzyme, if you already know you have sinus issues, use Allerzyme. Sulfurzyme is not an enzyme like the other, like Allerzyme or Detoxzyme or Essential Zyme. This is a very key component, and I do recommend everyone jumping on this, but also add either Essential Zyme, Allerzyme, another enzyme, because as we age, our body does not produce enzymes or as many enzymes. So it's really important to start to supplement them, right? Plus, again, our food doesn't have that many enzymes, so you want to supplement them. The Allerzyme is the one that's mostly for sinus support. It's currently out of stock, so I'm suggesting Detoxzyme. If you're like, oh my God, I need this like right now, grab you some Detoxzyme. We have a new formula. It's in stock. Grab that. So I hope you guys can see the benefit of really jumping on and taking care of your health and wellness. Take it from me. I used to get sick all the time. I got used to my life being that way. Now I'm good. And I do have things I work on. And every once in a while, my body will throw a sign. Like for me, with sinus issues, if I'm getting hot and cold and I know that I have not changed my environment, I've been in the same room, I know my immune system is fighting something off and I need to support it. I will take extra Ningxia Red. I might even put some essential oils in there. I will also take some other supplements. Sometimes I'll just take a nap, right? Making sure I'm staying hydrated. Because sometimes we just get sick because we have been the type A personality and we're going. And our body gets to this point of, you gotta rest. So it makes us in some way or form. With having spent my whole childhood, my young adulthood feeling like crap, oh, you best believe I pay attention to my body and I use my Young Living supplements, and I'm so grateful for them every single day. That is why I teach and I educate on these products, and I desire to see everyone feel amazing as I do. And now I know my body more, and when I don't, I got my tools. I mean, you can carry these in your hands, or I mean your pockets. For men, pockets. I have them in my purse. So I hope you can see the benefit of joining my team as I really serve my team in educating, helping them in any way and form, right? And can you see the value of ditching your toxic products and upgrading, right? We also see the value of using your Ningxia Red. Now, with getting started, I kind of mentioned a little earlier about a subscription and a few other things. So really, if you're just like, hey, I really just want So Ningxia Red. You can grab a 2-pack of Ningxia Red. The retail, I think, is $104. You won't save any money on it if you just grab that. Now, if you get to 100 PV, which this PV starts at 76, so let's say you grab this and you add on a lavender and a lemon vitality. Also, which reminds me, these two bottles, the white label is the vitality label and the yellow label is the topical internal. There is no difference between the quality in these bottles. So I'm gonna give y'all a second to realize. So I'm gonna use my internal and put a drop. Oh, I think this one's, no, I do have some. Put a drop in my water. I think I'm on the last drop. Which the last drop can sometimes be a little, you know, doesn't want to always come out. So, oh, there we go. That's like 3 drops. Perfect. Because guess what? I will fill this up and I will drink it. Lemon is also really good for your digestive health. It supports your liver really well as it supports your sinuses. But there's literally no difference in quality in these bottles. The reason why I'm mentioning this is so that you understand that Young Living is really about quality and committed to that. It's just that FDA wanted us to change it. So this is topical and aromatic. You saw me add a drop. Lemon is also photosensitive, so do not put lemon on your face, okay? You might get sunspots. That's what photosensitive means. So I'm obviously, it's at night. I'm not gonna go outside and like sunbathe. So my hands will be fine for the next 12 hours. In the morning, I'll be fine. Aromatic is the diffuser or smelling it. Okay, back to closing this out. And you're like, oh my God, I need my product like now. So we got your option, the retail way, which is a good way. You're going to get some amazing products, right? The better way is to grab 100 PV, right? So these items, 100 PV, and you're going to unlock the 24% savings, the discount. Best way is, like I mentioned earlier, that subscription. Now, let's break this down a little bit more and give you guys some actionable steps with your subscription. Like I said, that Haven diffuser bundle, and you can add that to your subscription easily. That's done, and then you can change it next month, right? Because you can change your subscription. That's the other thing you can do. You're going to earn points with your subscription because your subscription is over 50 PV every month. Now with that, we want to make sure that we are thinking about the future. So Ningxia Red, a 2-pack of Ningxia Red is solid. Now, if you're like, hey, I can do that. I can do the 2-pack of Ningxia Red. I can get my Thieves Household Cleaner and my laundry soap. You're going to get some free gifts this month because at 100, 190, 250, and 300, Young Living always gives you free gifts. That should be around 300, but you can also add a few of the other products or whatever you didn't add today that you add next month. And or also, that is why I am here, to help sit down with you, to unrecord this for those of you live and break it down to an actual plan. You should always, though, have Ningxia Red. So I do highly encourage that you have a Haven Starter Bundle and Ningxia Red. So with that, I'm going to stop the recording and let the people live have questions. All right, y'all. Have a good one. Talk to you later. Thanks so much.